Good morning, everybody. Man, it is a nice day out here. Not like crazy warm or humid, so that's a plus. Um, so happy Monday. I'm very excited it's Monday. I actually like Mondays in general. It's that chance to start the week off properly, have a good day, start a good week, accomplish some amazing things. So I'm happy. So it truly is a happy Monday. Um, Today I wanted to talk a little bit about finding your personal purpose, and have you found yours? One of the one of the things that I talk about a lot is trying not to drift through life. It was the book I read by Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil. Um, Very good book, a little odd, but very good. And his whole concept is that one of the primary ways that we go wrong in life is by drifting. And it's not having that firm purpose and knowing where we're going. We're just kind of drifting through life. Now here's the funny thing that I've kind of realized is that you can be reasonably successful and still be a drifter, still be just drifting through life, right? It's not that you're destitute and you don't have money and you're a failure. Which the first time that I kind of read it, and when you think about being a drifter, you're usually thinking like they're homeless and they're right. Um, and it's not really that. It's not having a purpose. It's not having anything that you're actually going for. I mean, you can make plenty of money and be aimless, right? I talk about it in my TEDx talk that my entire plan was work hard, get promoted, make more money, repeat until you die. And that's not living, right? That's existing. We have to do more than exist. I don't know if you can hear the jet going over. There we go. Yeah. Nothing like having a private jet interrupt your job. But but in all seriousness, I mean, you can have a lot of money. You can have, be own your own business. You can be a high level executive and still not have a purpose. And so I wanted to really kind of drive home how important having a purpose is. Having something that's larger than you that you're after in your life, right? It's about it's about leaving a legacy, really. I mean, what is your legacy? What's your legacy going to be? What are you leaving behind for future generations? That's Now that's a question. What is it that is going to be your contribution to the world? I mean, I still remember I had a guidance counselor in middle school, and I was 12 or 13 at the time. And he pulled me into his office. I don't remember what for, but we were talking, and he goes, "Dan, what do you think the world owes you?" Right? Now I'm 12 or 13. I'm like, I don't know. And he told me something. It's like the world doesn't owe you anything. You owe the world, right? You were given the gift of life. That was that was the gift the world gave to you. Now it is up to you to return that by Is the world going to be a better place because you're here? So the world doesn't owe you anything. You owe the world. You have to show the world that it's better that you were here. And that that really was profound for me. I remember that being just, mind blown, right? um, and so I want to ask you that question. How are you going to leave the world a better place because you were here? What is your purpose? What legacy are you going to leave? That's the question. Now, I know that for years, multiple businesses, multiple different endeavors, um, I was always told that you need to know your why. What's your why, right? I always had a hard time with that. I was like, well, I want to make more money. I want to have a big house, right? That's not a why. That's wanting some stuff, which is fine, but that's not a purpose. And they always said that you need to find your why. That why needs to make you cry, and it was always a challenge for me. I never really had, here's what it's all about. And so you have to find it. You have to go searching for it. You need to find, what is your why? What's it that's going to drive you forward when things get tough? That's that purpose, right? For me, my personal purpose is I want to make the song Cats in the Cradle just a song and not a story about anybody, right? I want to stop the cycle of overworking and essentially abandoning children with parents home, right? Because I've been there. I've been on both sides of that song. I've been the kid wishing my dad was around, and I've been the father that was working so much that I wasn't there for my kids, right? Neither side is good. Neither side is good. And so that's my purpose for doing this, right? It's, I want to change the world. I'm looking to change generational habits. That's my purpose. What's yours? And what I can tell you is that it does not come easy. It's not just a simple, oh, well, I just know what I want. No. It takes effort, and it takes introspection, and it takes some time. And honestly, that's why I did my TEDx talk that I did. That's why I'm created the round table that that you're invited to, by the way. Um, I'm doing all of the trainings for that live this month of May, and you get to be in the room, as it were, right? Be there live for the trainings and get to ask questions, kind of like a mastermind with me. So it's pretty cool. But it's about finding your purpose. Really, that's what the roundtable is all about: is helping people find their purpose, helping people refine their purpose, and helping people create and actually realize their purpose. That's, I mean, if I can get one person to help understand their purpose, and if I can get one person to truly change their life and change their generational habits, I've won. And it's not about the money. The primary reason that I charge people money is so that they will stick around and they will do it. Because if you get something for free, most of the time you don't actually pay attention. You don't value it. Anyway, so find your personal purpose. Take the time to really be introspective, to sort out, what am I here for? what's my destiny, as it were. Right now, I believe we get to make our destinies, but you have to have a destiny you're going for, and it's more than just making some money. Got to be bigger than that. It's got to be bigger than you. My personal opinion, it needs to be bigger than your lifetime, right? And your why needs to make you cry. So that's what I hope that you get out of this. That's why I hope you'll join me in the round table. We need more purpose-driven people in this world. We need people that are thinking more than just beyond, that are thinking beyond themselves. You know, we've got an epidemic in our society of drifting, of selfishness, of short-sightedness, and we need to fix that. You know, this is me trying to do my little part in that. All right, well, that's enough for now. I've one time around the lake. Find your personal purpose. Get out there. Find your legacy and make it happen. And until then, keep living your life to the third power. Till tomorrow, my friends.